the one thing I will say is like, I'm not a person who dehumanizes people. Like, even if I don't like them, I'm not going to dehumanize them. Like, Olivia, I do see, if you are a human, I see you as a human. And so I understand, like, your grief, your pain, your happiness, because, like, the intersectionality has just pushed me to a place where I have, like, kind of had to, right? So even as, like, there are some people who don't see trans people as people. I'm not one of those people. Like, I do see trans people as people, but I don't have the capacity or the time to support the struggle. And I feel the same way about all other racial groups. Like, I just don't have the time to care about white women, because, like, my own struggle as a Black woman is so, like, time consuming that, like, I don't give a shit. That's how I feel about all the shit about DACA and immigration and all this shit, especially when there's, like, anti-Black Latinos. At every point, that's the thing that I want to, like, be clear about. Like, I personally have always had to, like, take a stance. Like figure out politically where people stand and then move to the other side, that pick the side that aligns with my interests. So I think, like, some people are really confused because they're like, you know, like, at any moment, at any point in time, like, some of your interests are going to be, like, sparked and fulfilled, but at other times they're not. Like, everything is not always going to be going great. Like, at some point, like, so we can put this in context and kind of, like, explain it from a group perspective. Like, a lot of people are having conversations right now about the Jewish community, and so Jewish persecution isn't new. It's almost like historic. Like, all throughout time, that group has been discriminated against for a very long time. This is why, like, anti-Semitism is very well documented, and people are hypersensitive to it. The weird part about this is, like, how can you say it? Like, as aware as the Jewish community is of hate, they seem to lack all empathy for another group that has been discriminated against as much as them. So it's kind of like, how can I put this? Like, it's like being a Jewish person and then Kanye West says some anti-Semitic shit, but Kanye West is Black. Like, you can't, if you care about anti-Semitism, which, to be honest, I don't care about anti-Semitism. That is not one of the issues that's on my bucket list, right? Like, I told you guys the things that I care about. Black women and their, like, lives, my personal wealth, model culture, my microphone, and my laptop. So those are, like, 5 things that I care about. The things that I did not mention on that list, I mean, I don't really give a shit about. So I'm sorry, but as people get deported, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't have any tears for them. As Ukrainians die, I don't have any tears for them either. Like, I don't care. I don't. Anti-Semitism, like, sorry, I just don't really give a shit. Like, I'm not going to any rallies. I'm not, like, for me personally, like, I'm not doing it. But you can do whatever you want. You get to feel all the ways that you feel. You can be like, we want to fight for justice. Like, just remember, at all points in history, there are the freedom fighters who give a shit about justice because they want to make society better. I don't know. If you think that society is better, fine. Like, I'm sorry, I live in the real world. Society's definitely not better. It's, like, fucking worse. So, like, but, like, you know, like, and I said this before, didn't I just say it? Where I'm like, Black women have to be really intentional with their resources, which time is a resource. Every single thing is a resource. Communication is a resource. Friendship is a resource. Allyship is a resource. All of these things are resources. Me coming on here and sharing this video with you, that is a resource. The money that I spent to buy this jacket, a resource. And under capitalism, everything is for sale. You see how that works? So with my limited time and resources, I am going to spend them working toward my own progression, which is what I've been doing my whole life. This is not new. It's just like unpopular. Like, welcome to the unpopular opinion side of the internet, I guess. Like, my interest is not going to align with everyone else's. Like, let me give you an example.